Hello, everybody.
Judge, we're going to do Randy Robinson next, but the deputy's going to have to get him and Tyler Hannis separately, so it'll be a few minutes.
All right.
Thank you. Judge, Mr. Robinson, Randy Robinson is here.
All right.
How you guys doing? I apologize. I've been kind of drunk, and I was drunk, and I fell asleep in the backyard of some people's house, and I was just.
All right. Hang on, Mr. Robinson. I'm Judge Whitman with Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have a number of charges here, some dating back to 2020. A majority of them are in 23, some in 24. There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Well, they were holding me in the cell, and I couldn't get from the cell to the courthouse. All those times I was in this jail trying to get to the courthouse.
Just a second. 8 counts of trespass. There's possession of marijuana. There is possession of drug paraphernalia. You've got like 5 counts of that.
How much does it add up to?
Interference with law enforcement. What I have done is I have appointed a counsel for you, Mr. Lilich. He's here. And if you ask to the gentleman that gave you the headphones to put you in a breakout, you can talk to Mr. Lilich, all right?
I'm Randy Robinson also. I'm not Randy Gene Robinson.
Right. I have Randy Gene Robinson II.
Okay, no, I have my dad's name is Randy Gene Robinson II. We are identical, I promise, but it's not the same.
What is your date of birth? What is your date of birth?
It's 6/8/80, but it was like they held it from 81 to 86 because I was born from a baby.
I understand. All right, let's talk to your lawyer. You have the headphones. Ask him to put you in a breakout.
Man,
put you in a breakout.
Breakout.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Lilich.
Your Honor, I believe we've reached a plea agreement for Mr. Robinson's pending charges.
Okay.
If I may, I'll summarize that.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, my understanding is that the city has offered that if Mr. Robinson pleads guilty to 1 count of trespassing, that the city will move to dismiss all of Mr. Robinson's other pending charges, and that as part of the plea agreement, the city would recommend that Mr. Robinson serve 5 days in jail and that he get credit for time served. And the city will also recommend no fine, court costs, or no underlying sentence. Your Honor, I have reviewed that plea offer with Mr. Robinson. I have explained to him that he has an absolute right to have a trial on some or all of these charges. I've explained to him that he would have the assistance of our office to help him prepare for trial should he wish to proceed to trial. After explaining that to him, my understanding is Mr. Robinson would like to accept this plea offer, and I'd ask that the court adopt the same as its final order.
All right. Mr. Robinson, did you understand what your lawyer just said?
So basically, I'll be time served and released today, and I'll have to plead guilty to the trespassing.
Well, you don't have to plead anything. We can set it for trial. If you have an absolute right to a trial on these matters.
Well, I just want to go ahead and do the time served thing, and then I'll accept the guilty charge for.
Okay. I know.
So will I be released?
Yeah. I note that you've been in since the 21st, so you'll be released today. You'll get credit for that time served. I will enter a plea of guilty to the 1 count of trespass. Is that how you want to proceed today?
Yes, ma'am, because I really wanted to apologize to the people whose house I was at, because I had never done it before. This is the first time I had done it, and I ended up falling asleep at their house in the backyard.
Right. So yeah. It looks like most of your troubles are around State Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my suggestion is maybe steer clear of there. I'm not going to order you not to, but you know, that seems to be your problem.
Okay, so I'll be released today though?
You will be released today, and I note that there was a charge where you were to appear in October, but you do not have to appear now. All your charges are completed and done, and you don't have any other business in this court.
Okay, thank you. Do I
All
have to
right,
hand,
you have a-
should I hand this to him?
Yes, thank you, sir.
Okay, does it tell how long it'll be before I'm released? I mean, before they
As
let
soon
me
as we
go?
get the paperwork over there, it's gonna
Okay,
be
thanks.
until when I finish here.
And we're done?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I would not recommend going back to that house, even if it's to apologize to them for getting drunk and passing out in their yard. Yeah. Yeah. Only once or twice for me.
And the deputy's going for Mr. Hannis.
All right, thank you.
You bet.
Well, my computer just locked up. Good deal.
On IMDS?
Yeah, I think I'm good now.
Oh,
It
okay.
just, maybe Mr. Robinson just had too many charges. It couldn't take it. I don't know.
Mine seems to be working all right.
All right. Good.
And I
Somebody-
called him up too, so.
Yeah.
Pardon me, Judge, Mr. Hannis is here.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, hello.
Mr. Hannis, I'm Judge Whitman with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have some charges that have been pending here. And I thought since you were in custody, we could take care of those matters. You're charged with trespassing, assaulting a law enforcement, resisting arrest, possession of drug paraphernalia, and another trespassing charge. I have appointed counsel for you, Mr. Lilich, so that you can speak with him. If you would ask the gentleman that gave you the headphones to put you in a breakout, you can speak with your lawyer privately.
Okay,
Yep, keep those on. So,
hello. Yeah,
Mr. Lilich?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe that we've reached a plea agreement for Mr. Hannis's cases. And if-
Okay.
I'll summarize that for the court. Your Honor, my understanding is that if Mr. Hannis pleads guilty to resisting arrest, in exchange for that plea, the city would move to dismiss all of the other pending charges against Mr. Hannis, which include assaulting a law enforcement officer, possession of drug paraphernalia, and 2 counts of trespassing. And that as part of this plea agreement, the city would recommend that Mr. Hannis serve 5 days in jail, that he get credit for time served, and that he not pay any fines or court costs, and that there be no underlying or continuing sentence. Your Honor, I've explained that plea offer to Mr. Hannis. My understanding is that he wishes to accept that plea offer. I've also explained to Mr. Hannis that instead of accepting this plea offer, that I could ask on his behalf that the court set all these cases for trial today, and that he would have the assistance of our office to help him prepare for trial. Instead of proceeding to trial, he would like to accept the plea offer I've described, and I'd ask that the court adopt that as its final order.
All right. Mr. Hannis, have you heard what your lawyer stated?
yes, I have.
And do you agree with what he said?
Yes,
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And by entering this plea, you're giving up your right to that trial. Is that how you want to proceed today?
Yes.
Well, you seem kind of hesitant. I want to assure you that if you wish to go to trial, I can release you today. We'll set it for trial and then we'll work from there.
Okay.
Do you want me to set it for trial, these cases?
Yeah.
You do wish to have a trial?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, then what I'm going to do is we're going to continue this matter to August 12th, because that's when you were to be in court on this trespass. And we will get it all squared up to when it can be set for trial. All right. You'll be released today, but you must appear in court August 12th, or you will have a warrant again out for your arrest. You'll be back in custody.
Hmm. All right.
Okay. All right. So when do you have to appear in court next? Do you know?
August 12th.
August 12th. That's August 12th at 8 o'clock. We'll send over paperwork to the jail with that information on it. You'll be released today, but you need to come so that we can get this set for trial. All right?
All right.
Okay. All right. Did you have any questions at all?
Uh-uh. No.
Okay. Just August 12th at 8 o'clock. It's at City Hall on the second floor.
All right.
Okay. All right. So the paperwork will be sent over and you'll be released today.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. You can give your headphones back to the gentleman.
Well, I thought he was in a different space, Judge, but maybe
Well, he seemed very
Yeah.
confused.
I understand.
So,
Sorry, let me interrupt. I'm moving to a new pod, Kevin Simmons.
all right. Thank you.
Pardon me, Judge, Mr. Simmons is here.
All right. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Simmons. I'm Judge Whitman with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have some business before this court. You have a charge of battery. It happened back August 7th of last year. I have appointed counsel for you, Mr. Lilich. If you would ask the gentleman that gave you the headphones to put you in a breakout, you can speak with your lawyer privately.
Lip reading here, breakout room.
All right, Mr. Lilich.
Your Honor, I have reviewed this charge with Mr. Simmons. Mr. Simmons has advised me that Mr. Tom Teltorst is representing him in a related matter and that Mr. Teltorst may be entering his appearance in this case to represent him in this case.
All right. I'll go ahead and I'll continue this. You are still counsel until that happens.
Okay.
Okay. But I will make a note that Mr. Teltorst may be entering his appearance. I'm going to continue this matter. Let me see.
Your Honor, may I
Yes.
address the court? I don't know when I'm gonna see Mr. Teltorst again. They continued it to September 13th on what he's my attorney on. So I'm thinking I might need it sometime after that, or at least sometime after September 13th. So I can at least, because I don't know if he's gonna come to me the day before court or a
Okay.
week before. I don't know when I'll hear from him again.
Right.
I can try to
Because-
call him, but it ain't no
Yeah.
guarantee I'll get through.
Yeah, so apparently you had your pretrial conference this morning, but they set it for September 13th.
Yeah.
Okay, and did they set it for another pretrial or was it set for trial?
No, it's another continuance because
Okay,
he has something else going, and like I said, I won't know until I talk to. I don't know what's going on until I
gotcha.
talk to him.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But I am not going to let Mr. Lilich withdraw until Mr. Teltos actually enters his appearance, all right?
Okay.
And so what I'll do is I'll continue this because as far as you know, you'll be remaining custody till that time.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll go to September 20th, which is a
Okay.
week after the 13th, all right?
Okay. Thank you. I'll try to get a
Okay.
hold of him this week. Well, next week.
Yeah, that's fine. But then we'll know, and then he can act accordingly. Either he can let the court know he is or isn't, whatever he's gonna do. All
Okay.
right? Okay,
Thank you.
so I will continue this till September 20th at 1. If you're still in custody, we'll meet like this. If for whatever reason you are released, you must be in court September 20th at 1, all right?
September 20th. Okay. 1
Okay,
o'clock.
all
You said
right.
1 o'clock?
Yes.
All right.
And
September
we'll send
20th.
paperwork over. Did you have any other questions?
No. That
All
was
right. Okay. All right.
September
Thank you.
20th, 1 o'clock. September 20th, 1 o'clock. I wish I had brought my calendar.
We're good.
You guys are absolutely the most wonderful. I couldn't ask for better friends. Seriously. Thank you to everyone who helped me get to 3K. And here's to 3 more. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.